let me show you what context means and how Harnext uses a context engine to optimize your token usage. Let's get right into it. Hi, my name is Arshia Kahani, and today I'm giving you a little teaser trailer about what context engine is and how you can actually utilize it very effectively. So, in general, most people think, well, more AI equals more output, where in reality, a 65% AI usage only gives you a PR throughput of around 7.7%, meaning that you're losing so many tokens. A lot of companies we see that they're just losing tokens over and over again every single day, doing all their tasks with AI, with Claude Code, with Codex, with whatever harness they choose, and they're just losing out on tokens all the time. In a situation like this, most of the time, the model isn't the problem. So a lot of these times, people see, oh, this is really expensive, so they just switch over to Haiku, for example. That shouldn't be what you do. That shouldn't be the first instinct. In most situations like this, the context is the issue. So what does context mean in general? So context is every single thing the model sees in a single call, right? So your system prompt, your memory, your tools, your tool descriptions, your past messages, so on and so on and so forth, right? Now, out of all of this, messages actually dominates this field. So most of the time, you got 133,000 tokens on previous messages, and the rest of the things like system prompt and so on are usually really, really small, like 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, very, very small token usages every single time. Now, what is a context engine? So a context engine is basically one added layer between the agent and the event, right? So whenever an event is created, like an issue on GitHub, for example, and Claude Code is automatically triggered, now we add another layer in between these two, which is the context engine. The event gets created, it gets sent to the context engine. The context engine creates the perfect context for that task, only the information that is needed for that specific task, and then the AI agents get the combination of the event plus the context that is needed to complete that event. Basically, skipping a whole section of the AI agent manually going through all the context that's been accumulated over all this time. And as a result, as you can see on the little representation in front of me right here, you get around an 89% token decrease. So that is a huge number, right? So that's a huge savings on every month. And if you keep on adding that and adding that and adding that, it becomes a huge saving opportunity for the organization. Now, how does Harnext use its context engine? So if we switch on over to Harnext, here you can see the dashboard. Like, this is the first thing that you see when you enter the app in Harnext. Now, here you can see all the MCP server requests. So these are all the different envelopes that we created and gave to the AI agent. So these are the requests that were stacked with the proper context, and these specific ones were given to the AI agent. So context plus the event itself. Now, in the sources section, we can actually see what different sources the context engine is actually using to gather all the information. So things like Slack messages, of course, GitHub is the biggest one, bug reports in Discord. So for example, if anyone reports a specific bug in Discord, it becomes an event and it flows through Harnext to be bundled up with the proper context and then given to Claude Code for that bug to be fixed. YouTube, our website, our live agent with all the different tickets, of course, and so on and so forth. Now, all of this context, the things that are actually really relevant, get stored in the files. So let's go there. So for example, here we have the flowhunt.io. We have all these different files, for example, here in this section. This is the context file system. So every piece of context gets stored here. This is like your file browser or your context browser, basically. And for example, here is, we're in the site department. And this is a Flowhunt section. So what does it say? It's like Flowhunt is a workflow automation and chatbot building platform. User composes flows from reusable components to build autonomous AI agents, chatbots, and automated pipelines. So just like this, everything gets packaged in a nice little file system. And then every single time an event is created, it's decided, okay, which one of these files is useful. It gets packaged and then given to Claude Code or Codex or any other platform that you would want, right? Okay, so this was like a really short teaser as to what exactly context is. We do have a 45-minute full webinar about context engines, and that's probably going to be actually our next video. So when you're seeing this, exactly the next video would be tomorrow or on the weekend, and you're going to be able to see the webinar, and it's going to be absolutely wonderful. So see you guys there, and I hope you have a wonderful day.